do have arrows, you're just not picking them up for some reason. Howl, I'm sure, is still hauling. Okay, we got meals being made again. Yeah, Howl's hauling. How's Roy doing? Needs food, needs rest. Toll's touching up alpacas. Can we haul this alpaca indoors? I also want to tame some muffalo. Try and tame all of these muffalo. We'll hunt that, we'll hunt that. So we don't have much raw animal that we can turn into meat. Roy is now cloud watching. Yeah, I mean, I need you to prioritize this still. Butcher that. This Toll used all his arrows, all her arrows again. Okay, what's Roy doing now? Butchering. Okay, so he's going to go grab some dead animals. Died of natural causes. What are you? You're a hare. I mean, that's not the best food source. And you've got 40% of your body parts missing, but hey ho. Mullins, are you still quite high? Yeah, I think that's because Roy hasn't actually had the chance to go in and talk. Do we have anyone else that does wardening? How? Can we put Marl on it as well? You're not very good at it. We'll put it as a 4. So if you have nothing else to do. Hal should be able to go do building now. He's relaxing with his partner. Roy's just cutting animals. Yeah, we'll let you go do what you want again. They're going to do some hauling as well. So I'm guessing there's a lot of steel out here that needed hauling. Like, where are you going? All the way over here still. Oh yeah, there's 2 piles. 50 steel there and 32 steel there. Bulk goods trader. We could do some trading. Rejected proposal. Oh dear. Oh dear. Howl and Marl have broken up. I mean, they ate dinner together and then they fell out. Oh dear. Right, Roy, instead of hauling that steel, I want you to come over here and have a chat with this guy instead. Because we might be able to buy something or sell something. I might sell the alpacas and get some money from that. You're a bulk goods trader though, so you probably don't sell animals or buy them. And you're not slavers, so we can't buy a new colonist. I might see if we could buy some wood maybe. So we've got some around. Let's just see what they sell first. Let's just see what they sell. Come on, Roy. Tyrannical Hammer's waiting for you. I see Hal kept the bed. Marl now sleeps on the floor. I see how it is. Okay. So, we can buy some pemmican. That's good for food. We could buy like 150 of that. What can we sell? Yeah, we can sell the alpacas. I might do that, you know. What do hens and roosters eat? I might buy some of the... I was going to say for the eggs. But I don't know. We got some... We could buy some cloth. Buy 100 cloth, because we can use that for crafting and other stuff. What was the word? Tailoring. That's the word I was looking for. You do sell wood, but it's not cheap. Any luxury stuff that we could get? You got bad backpack. Oh yeah, ammo would be nice if you sold ammo, but I don't think you do. Do you sell herbal medicine? I might buy both of those, even though it's a lot of money. Should I sell the alpacas? I'll hold fire on that for now. They'll hang around for a little bit, so if things go a bit sideways, we still have time to sell it. Okay, Roy should haul all this stuff indoors for us. That should be a priority. In fact, they both should be a priority, really. Where's Marl? Marl's just wandering around. I'm going to annoy both of them and put a sleeping spot on the floor here for Marl. Just in case they do make up. There's a lot of chatting going on between the traders. So there we go. Marl and Howl are still kind of together. They might make up. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's sad if they don't, though, when you think about it. It is quite sad. The heat wave's gone. Didn't even notice that. That's me not paying attention. So hopefully Howl will soon finish off the building, the constructing that we've got around here. Psychic Soothe is ending. Has Mullins been chatted to recently? No, still 11.2. Who was rubbish? Oh yeah, Marl. I did put it on. Okay. Everyone's got to wait till daylight again. I'm sure I learnt this one, didn't I? Oh no. Combat Extended uses a new physics-based projectile system. Projectiles follow a ballistic flight path. I like games that include stuff like that, and use hitboxes for collision detection. Several factors determine how close a bullet will fly near its target. Visibility, darkness, bad weather and smoke make it harder to see the target. Movement, range, sway, recoil, weapon spread, cover height, body size and stance. I'm okay with all of that. Reloading guns. Guns have limited magazine capacity and display their current ammo amount when selecting the gun or its wielder. Once a magazine is empty, your colonist needs to spend time reloading. This can take quite a long time for some weapons and consumes ammo from the shooter's inventory. In addition to the magazine count, guns display their currently loaded ammo type. Different types of ammo can have significantly different performance. It's important to select the appropriate ammo for the enemy you're fighting. Yep. Oh, that as well. Hunkering. If someone's suppression meter maxes out, they will hunker in panic. This causes them to run for the nearest cover and lie down, unable to shoot back or take any action until their suppression ticks down. I think that's what happened to Nicole during the fight with Mullins. I think her suppression got too high. because she did retreat, didn't she? Can I prioritize chatting? I'm assuming chatting is the try to recruit thing. Roy described finding friends to Mullins. How sweet. Emotional stability. Told a family story about fat... What is it with this game and fat people? It's not very nice. Asked about his way of thinking. Oh, there we go. Promised fun to Mullins and asked him to join. So resistance has gone down by another 0.6. What's Roy going to do now? He's going to eat some food. What is our food down to? 11 steaks and 7 simple meals. 2 packaged survival meals. Okay. I'm going to do another unforbid all. So I have a feeling there are some arrows that are just lying on the ground. Allowed 4 things. Some of which might be animal carcasses as well, mind. So, alright, Hal is hauling steel still. I think the good news is the hauling is almost done. Yeah, now you're going to eat some food. Roy and Hal having a little chit chat as they walk past each other. Roy waving at Hal. Hal completely blanking Roy by the looks of things. And now you're going to finally finish building this bloody chair. That chair has taken like 4 weeks to build. Get it done. There we go. And now you're going to build some power conduits, and then hopefully you're going to build the rest of this building. Including the beds. For your now ex-partner. Maybe that's why he's holding off on it. Hauling cloth and hauling wood. Okay, so he's hauling wood to the stockpile, and then when he's at the stockpile he's going to pick up some cloth and take it to the martial arts target. Cool, cool. There we go. Carrying cloth. His construction skill is slowly going up still. Wow, these things are really slow to build. I think I'd rather Hal actually built something else. Rather than this. I mean, you're 3/4 of the way through it now, so we'll persevere. Is it just me, or are they not wearing any shirts, any of them? I'll make some button-down shirts. We'll probably put that under Parker's as a priority. Alright, Hal's moved the horseshoes post, and now he's going to build the rest of these walls. Miles chopping down trees. Okay, so this room is going to be done soon. Probably should have left off doing the floors for now. Should have just focused on building the walls and the roofs and the doors and stuff like that. Is it too late to cancel this? Cancel this. We'll leave the floors that are already there. Oh, I forgot to not cancel the bed. Build copy. We've received a gift as well. Let me check that out in a second. Wasn't it normal I set these to? Or was it good? Might have been gift from the tribespeople. They've left 25 promethium. What on earth is promethium? Military grade incendiary agent ignites on contact with oxygen. The raw resources used to craft incendiary ammo of all kinds. I don't know if I want that. Actually, I might sell it back to them. Are they leaving? I think they might be leaving. If we can get that hauled back in before Roy reaches the trader. Hal is hauling it. I don't think Roy's going to reach the trader. No, they've gone. Alright, so we've basically got a time bomb inside our base now. Perfect. What's Hal doing? He's going to build some more walls. Okay, so we've got a couple more nearly complete rooms. Toll is still trying to tame alpacas. I'm going to add Muffalo to this list. If there are any. Yes, there are. Right, Muffalo. I want 2 female, 1 male. And then 2 of each kind. Auto designate, train. So you can only tame Muffalo. They're good for pack animals though. So when you're going out on trade caravans and things like that, Muffalo are brilliant because they've got very good carry weights. Oh man, one day this cough will go. One day. Alright, Hal finishing off this room. Mal doing some hauling. So that bed's now done, which means I can deconstruct this sleeping spot. Mal will take this bed. Yeah, it is sad that they split up. So both our couples at the start both split up now. One through death and one through argument. Visitors have arrived. They are afraid to enter your territory for the following reasons. No guest beds. We'll ensure safety. So what we'll do for that is... Again, it's not ideal, but we'll throw some sleeping spots down here. And we'll turn this into a guest room. If Hal can finish working on these walls first. So this is a good opportunity to show you guys the hospitality mod. So we'll wait for Hal to do his thing. Takes a long time to cut down trees. So basically visitors, we got one visitor, White Desert. If I go here onto guest, we can force recruit. Instead of waiting for your diplomats to convince this guest, you can also force them to stay. Oh wow, no, I don't want to do that. What's your bio like? Good melee, good animals, good intellectual, alright shooting. So I think I'm going to we'll try to entertain, but mostly we'll try to recruit. You don't actually like me very much. What's this slider for? Don't know. So we'll see how this goes. I might make this a guest room because it already is up and running. We'll have to see. Roy, what are you doing at the moment? You're butchering. Can I get you to prioritise recruiting? You can carry the dead animals in after. Right, so Roy brought up a topic with White Desert. Oh, charmed her. Her? Yeah, charmed her. What are you carrying? Silver, a recurve bow, that'd be nice, pemmican, herbal med, tactical vest, and cloth war veil. Not bad stuff, not bad stuff. So if we can recruit White Desert, we might get rid of Mullins. Although you're nearly done. We might end up with 6 people. Toll is playing horseshoes. Just tabbing out to check the other stuff. Everything seems to be okay. Okay, people should be going to bed now. Howl is eating with White Desert. You've got no health conditions. I think you'd be a good recruit. What's your psyche like? Well, you've got good relationships with Roy, Howl, and Toll, so that's good. Very friendly, very ambitious, very emotional, very cultured, very passionate. It's also good stuff. Got a minor break risk. Who's Marl? Is it because you're sleeping outside by any chance? Rebuffed by Roy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Imagine if she ended up with Roy. Howl will be fuming. Mind you, Roy is a legend, so. Soaking wet, slept on ground, disturbed sleep. Initial hope? What's that all about? Exciting new situation. That's one way of looking at it. That's kind of the optimist's way of looking at it, for sure. So you should be building up relationships with most of our colony now, which is good, although you don't like Marl very much. Oh, Marl doesn't like you very much. Although that is now improving. Okay, it's going alright. It's going alright. So it doesn't look like we're going to get this room finished in time. Basically with the hospitality mod as well, you can set up a little zone for shopping. So if we put like a little zone in here and put like alcohol, cloth, I don't know, stuff like that. If you see White Desert is currently carrying silver, she can buy it from us in this zone. So she'll leave the silver on the floor and take the item out of the zone. It's a really, really neat mod. Really, really neat. Alright, imagine you're going to be pissed off still because you're sleeping outdoors. Yeah, and it's raining. And I bet there's no roof over your head. Howl is probably laughing his arse off right now. Toll has no arrows. You really need to go and stock up on arrows. There must be a way of doing that. Apparently not. Advanced controls. Colonists can have sidearm use configured on an individual basis. No, I'm happy with that. Sidearms with a grey background are currently in a colonist inventory and eligible for use. Happy with that. Got crouching as well. Yep, good stuff. Like me on Battlefield, crouching behind walls, occasionally firing off a shot. I'm going to guess you're not happy because you've got nowhere to sleep. Yeah, no guest beds. My worry is if I turn this into a guest bed, because this is a hole in the wall right now, it will also turn this one into a guest bed. I mean, we could try just doing for guests, for guests, for guests. So you will have to sleep outdoors, and I apologise for that. Blame Hal for not getting this stuff built in time. Mind you, we do need a good supply of wood, and we just don't have that right now. Nor do we have anyone cutting stone. This is still 9.5. Could I prioritise chatting with you since you're currently awake, so it's not like we'll be waking him up. Describe the community. Finding friends. What's your opinion of Roy? That's good. You think he's a friend? How is hauling wood to the double bed? So that's good. I thought that was the recruit then. No, group of travellers passing by. Apart from arresting these guys and you know, beating them up and capturing them, you can't recruit people that are just passing by. But yeah, these are the 3 roads that go through our colonies. You got this one here, you got this one here that just passes us to the north. Actually, we built our graves right in the middle. That's where the starship is. That's the one that gets us off the Rimworld. This is going to be a long loading time while it just regenerates the planet. I might need to move those graves though. I need to build a sarcophagus for Nicole. I'm not sure what it's going to be like to move her body now, but who knows. Right, so that's where the starship is. We are right up here. And our end goal is down there. Now you can do it with transport pods, as far as I'm aware. I tend to just, well, I'm in the business of building the ship in our base and taking off from there rather than travelling to the other one. Even though building the ship is actually a lot more difficult, because once you start the reactors you have to survive, I think it's 15 days of constant raids. So we'll cross that bridge if and when we come to it. Sounds good to me. Howl is still building conduits. Again, I think I put the cart before the horse with that one a little bit. Should have focused on building just the walls and stuff first. You are also a guest bed. Which means I probably don't need these. Why did you not immediately go to the bed? Screenshot. Very slow progress at the start. There we go. Alright, what's Toll doing at the moment? Cleaning trash, doing management. Hal's now finishing these walls. And the conduit. Still need you to build a little bit faster, buddy. Just a little bit faster. You're building roofs now as well. Good stuff. This looks like just corrugated plastic or something they've got for the roof. I'm glad it doesn't cost materials. Maybe there's a mod that adds that though. So you need like extra wood to build the roofs. I don't know. Who knows? Right, all this wood here I would like hauled inside, please. And some of these rocks as well I would like hauled to the stockpiles. Howl's hauling. So your hauling's only a 2 and your construction is higher, so you will construct as long as we have the materials. And I'm guessing we don't have the materials because you're now hauling. That doesn't sound right to me though. I'm sure we have the materials somewhere. So we still have our little guest here. Roy. Can you prioritise? No. That's fine. Can you come over here? Yep. Chat with Mullins a little bit more. I'm going to get Roy to sort of prioritise trying to get someone new to the colony, because 4 people isn't much right now. If we can get a 5th with some of the jobs that we've got queued up, particularly Mullins with his crafting ability, because you can't really craft, can you? Oh, you've got crafting's a 2. And your social was good. No, your social's not great either. Just animals and melee. I'm not sure we need White Desert. Mullins is a better candidate, but Mullins is harder to recruit. Low mood. Still went down by 0.8, which isn't bad. I think that's the highest one so far. Right, Howl is hauling still. So it takes a while to haul stuff inside. Again, we kind of need robots or animals to do this for us. How many animals do we actually have? Just the 2 alpacas still. What's Toll's animal handling? 6. What does it need to be to tame a horse? If I could find a horse, I would tell you. Horse mare. Handling skill. Or skill required. Anyone see? There you go, 3. So Toll. Wait, where is that horse that I Yeah, where are you? Toll. Can you come and prioritize? Oh, no usable food. What do you eat? Vegetables, seeds, live plants, meals, processed foods, liquor and kibble. Okay, should we make kibble? Like a little bit of kibble. Do until X. And pause when satisfied at 5. So wait, what do you need to make kibble? 1 nutrition and 1 nutrition. And that makes 50 kibble. 1 nutrition of meat and 1 nutrition of veg, fruit or hay. So if I put this back to hay, that'll give Marl something to do. Got an eclipse. One of the moons of this planet is orbited in front of the sun. An eclipse has begun. So if we had solar panels right now, I'd be worried, but we're okay. How? Can you prioritize doing this, please? We need to get batteries up. I might turn down Marl's hauling to like a 3. Because you really should be researching first. What do you think of us now? Better. It is better. We could just do force recruit. We'll make this the default though. So we should always try and entertain. I think the guest one you do have to set manually still each time, but the entertain and the stockpile zones for shopping and stuff, that gets made default. Who's near? Roy, you're near. Once you've fed Mullins, can you do that? Thank you. Through you go, Roy. It's a bit of a slight... Oh, there's chunks there, that's why. We'll haul those out of the way, because we want people to move fast through here if we can. Mullins tried to flirt with Roy. Mullins is male. I mean, there's no rules. I don't think there is any rules in and he said Fallout then, in Rimworld about same-sex relationships, and I don't care, so... We might end up seeing that. Who knows? Right, Roy is doing what now? Hauling marble chunks. Good stuff. Hal is asleep. Marl is cutting the grass. Toll is doing management. That'll be Hal needing treatment. That's the other awkward thing about the breakup is Marl as doctor. I know Roy's going to do it. I say Marl as doctor has to go treat Hal's anxiety. But Roy's going to do it. We're using up all of our medicine on Hal's anxiety. Is there a way we can change that? Surgery uses best. And then we'll turn this down. So that to me implies if you're having surgery, you'll use the best medicine, otherwise you'll just use herbal. I mean, that works for me. If we have Glitterworld medicine, we can cure his anxiety. Okay. I don't think it quite works like that in real life, but again, what can you do? Minor break risk, that'll be Marl sleeping outside again. Slept outside, slept in the cold, rebuffed by Roy. Yeah, well. Who rejected whose proposal? I can't actually remember. Loadouts. Colonists can be told to automatically pick up certain items to avoid inventory micromanagement. For example, you can tell them to keep ammo for their primary weapon and they will stock up after a firefight. Open the Assign tab and press the Manage Loadouts button. I like this little tutorial thing. I think this is vanilla. The tutorial. So select loadout. Alright, new loadout. We'll call this weapon. Oh, should we call this bow and arrow? Okay, any meal, any drugs, that's fine. Short bow is what we want. So you always carry a short bow and you always carry stone arrows. Actually, yeah, you need a knife as well. And ammo. So we want arrow, stone. And you want to keep 20 on you at... no, not 201. 20. One knife, one short bow, 3 of any drug, maybe 5 of any meal. Anything else? Sticky bomb would be interesting. I think we could make that with the Promethium that we've got, you know. I won't make steel arrows yet. I'll stick with the stone ones. Yeah, I think that's it. So we'll copy that loadout. We'll call it bow arrow. What's wrong with you? You're over your capacity. What are you carrying? Oh, you've got the gun. That might be why. Solar flare, so all of our electronics have gone off. Okie doke. So if I like get Roy now and just do recruit, unrecruit, yeah, you're going to swap your loadout. Good stuff. Everyone else I'll just let sleep for now. Nice little autosave. I think I'll do a hard save as well. How long have I been streaming? Nearly 4 hours. I think we'll end around about 4 hours. Might as well. So you're currently carrying nothing. Because there's no bow for you to switch to. So if we go bow arrow, Yeah, so you've got no bow to switch to. So you're... What's that? Aha, arrow stone. Okay. So that's +1. We don't... Just 20. That's fine. Yeah. There's not a lot else. We have long swords. Do we have long swords? Might be one round somewhere. What I need is like an armory, a separate room, just for weapons. Maybe in the future we'll add that. How are you doing? 7.6. Where are animals? They are around. Research is still sort of coming along. Alright, Hal's awake. He's going to go stock up with arrows. Good stuff. And I'm going to go grab a simple meal, which we do need more of. We do need some hunting done as well. Let's go hunt some bucks and does. Ibexes we've got done. Wild boars, we could probably try and hunt some of these as well. We're not going to go near the leopards. Geese. We want to leave some food for the leopards, so we'll leave some of the wildlife. You leaving? No, you're visiting the grave. You're visiting the grave of someone you never even met. Okay. Oh yeah, I was going to build the sarcophagus, wasn't I? I think somewhere like over here we'll have a room for sarcophagi. Which I don't think iron. I don't think wood does it justice. I think we should build it out of steel. So I'm going to build 6 to start with, and I'm hoping this is all we're ever going to need. We'll set them to excellent. We'll also forbid them for now, because it's not a priority. Nicole's buried. These graves might need to be dug soon, though. No one else has died, so it's not a huge issue. What's Hal doing at the moment? Still taking stones. Stones? Taking arrows. I'm losing my mind. I am actually losing my mind. Alright, the screenshot was taken. We're nearly in winter. We're nearly in autumn. Then we've got winter. You're going a long way to pick up arrows. But where is this arrow that you're going to pick up? Oh, there. That's not too far. Reusable projectiles. Several projectiles can be reused after they impact something. This applies to such projectiles as arrows, great arrows, slingshot stones, and crossbow bolts. Reusable ammo is initially forbidden, and reusability follows a tiered progression. Stone arrows will break on impact more often than plasteel ones. If you prefer to go without this feature, turn off reuse Neolithic projectiles in the mod settings. Now, I like the idea of reusing. I'm going for a walk now. Okay. I need you to not do that, though, really. Roy's chatting to Mullins. It is coming down. I think you have to get the resistance to 0 before you can start recruiting. Wow, 0.9. That was actually a big one. And there's been no prison break attempt, so that's fine. Yeah, we need another recruit, particularly if there's then going to be a raid soon, which there might well be. We can't cook anything at the moment. We could do some butchering. Solar flare's gone, so we can do cooking again. What have we got for power production? Oh, we got wind turbines. How did I not know this? All this time. Let's build some wind turbines then. Build 3. And then we'll need to link the power up. I think I'll do it here. Because then if we build a geothermic generator as well, that'll be a big help. Right, so how? Okay, you're building walls. I'm going to let you build the walls for now. Then I really need you to build the wind turbine. Because that is sustainable power so long as there's wind. Where are you going? Are you putting the door down and then door and wall? Alright, fair enough. So this is Roy's room? Yeah. Roy's room's going to be finished now. So that's good. The legend has got a completed room now. So he can sleep sound. Who's Hal running away from? What are you running away from? It's not the alpaca, surely. That's one of ours. Please don't tell me there's a leopard near here. And I can't see anything. I don't know what you're carrying from. Ooh, hopefully that goes away soon. Still in the eclipse. Did we have someone else that could do construction? Oh yeah, Marl and Roy. Can't do taming job because of a full inventory. What are you carrying? Pemmican, peach. You can drop the pemmican. I mean, in theory, you can drop the peach. There we go. Now you might be able to go do some taming. Howl is still cowering. What are you cowering from? I don't get it. What's over here? I can't see any predators around. So that is a mystery. I do not know. Right, wall lights. We'll put some blue wall lights in. I have no idea what way that's facing because I can't see. Oh, there we go. So, one there, and one there. Spin you around. One there, and one there. And actually, no, I was going to say if this is the guest room, I'll make it purple instead of blue, but I'll leave it as blue. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you. Oh, you're having a panic attack. Right. And now you're okay. What are you full of? Pemmican. Alright, hang on. Let me change this loadout. I think the problem is we've got too much food. So I'm going to change that to 1. No, not 15. 1. There. Maybe 2. 2. Short bow, knife, and arrows. Excuse me, I do apologise. Okay, so you can drop the pemmican. Now you go train the animal. Also, you've been fully trained now, have you? Oh no, not for release yet, just obedience. Okie doke. Howl is asleep. I actually need you to work on this. You're still full. What are you full of? You keep picking up pemmican. What is wrong with you, man? Alright, I'm changing this to... Why are you forced to hold that? I didn't force you to hold that, did I? You're a strange creature, Toll. You're a very strange creature. Love how Roy's just carrying pemmican and an arrow. Doesn't even have a bow. Marl doesn't have a bow. Why don't you have a bow? Oh, you do have a bow. You've got your SVD. Are you carrying 2? You're carrying 2 bows. You just need 1. What is wrong with you, man? Right, visitors. They seem to have a few items to trade. Alright, Roy. Can you go trade with them, please? Actually, let's see who we've got as well. So you have no injuries. Oh, you're good. You are good. I want to try to recruit you. No injuries. You're not as good. And you're not as good. Plus you have a gunshot injury. Alright, so we'll try and entertain these guys, but Crouching Rock, I think we're going to try and recruit. Where's Hal? Yeah, can you build this wind turbine, please? Thank you very much. Roy's going to do some trading. I think. You're literally chasing. Oh, White Desert left some herbal meds, but has now left. Probably should get this guest room finished as well. We'll put down some sleeping spots again for our guests. Okay. I'm going to buy your herbal meds. And I'm going to sell you like half of our cloth. Why can't I sell you half of our cloth? Alright, I'll sell you like 30 of our cloth. And then some of this stuff. I'll sell you 2 of these. That's it. And then from you, I'm also going to buy your great bow. So we do currently lose a little bit of money, but if we take some of this off... There we go. Works for me. Alright, Hal's getting to work on the old turbine. So someone can actually equip a great bow now. I'm not sure who I should make it for. It's not a priority. We've got short bows. That's fine. It's just nice to have the other stuff. Also, I don't know where that stuff was that we just traded. So it'll be sitting out in the middle of nowhere somewhere. Okay, Hal, you're consuming cherries, and now you're going to bed. So we've got this lovely wind turbine, but nothing with it yet. We also need to add a new job here to clear areas, clear wind turbine cells. And we need to do that daily. And actually the wood one, this one, I think we need this to be like 1,000 rather than 500. Maybe 1,500. That works. And daily. So you need to do that, Toll. And you're awake. Okay, how are we doing with Mullins? 5.7. It's still coming down, slowly but surely. Alright, we have now been streaming for 4 hours as well. Shall I go for a bit longer? I might go for a bit longer. I'm actually enjoying it. Even though no one's watching, I'm enjoying it. Plus, it'll make good YouTube content. Aha! Here's the stuff that we traded. Great bow and meds and silver. So I kind of need my haulers to get up and do this. Is Toll going to do managing? No, you're going to eat. I need you to manage. Also need Roy to start doing some crafting again. Is that bow in the door? Why is that there? Was that where Toll was when he dropped it? Absolute melon. And this one. Okay, hauling I think needs to be priority 1 again for everyone. Just to get stuff indoors where it should be. Toll's now doing the managing, so we're going to have loads of trees flagged. Ammo crafting. Ensuring your colonists are supplied with quality ammo is vital to surviving on a Rimworld. Simple stone arrows can be obtained from the crafting, but perform very poorly against opponents with advanced armor and clothing. Steel and plasteel arrows offer better penetration and can be made at the smithing bench once smithing is researched. Research machining to unlock the loading bench, where you can craft ammo for most firearms. Artillery shells and grenades are made at the machining table. While most conventional ammo types can be made from simple raw materials, advanced ammo requires more exotic ingredients such as components, FSX or promethium. So to get better arrows we need better manufacturing equipment. So that's our priority. Take the screenshot. Right, you also need to be hauled urgently. We've got loads of trees that have been flagged now. Toll is trying to tame a horse. Howl is asleep, Roy's asleep, and Miles chopping trees. Okay. Oh, we have a horse. Good stuff. So we're going to train the horse to do everything. Haul, rescue, and all that good stuff. We'll have to name our animals at some point in the future as well. Right, we need to cut plants. We need to get rid of all of these. Because they're currently blocking all our turbines. So I heard someone hunting just now. Was that Mal? Probably was. Also, we need to unforbid everything. No forbidden things found. Maybe there wasn't an arrow fired then. Need warm clothes, need batteries. So yeah, Marl, you really need to actually be researching. Turn your haul down to like a 3. And your plant cut down to a 3. So yeah, you're hauling berries and researching. Good stuff. Any closer with Mullins? 5.7 still. It's taking a long time to recruit. What's Hal doing? Consuming food? We do need more food. Roy is grilling steak. Okay, so you're doing cooking, that's fine. Yeah, Hal, we need you to finish the building. We're doing power conduit now, which is good. Now you're picking up arrows. It's a long way away. We need a lot of arrows though, because if you're in a firefight, you need a lot of arrows. The sooner we get away from bows, the better, I think. Particularly as it turns out they're not actually